Alright, boys. Who here's ready to learn today? That's good. That's real good. Alright, so today we're going to learn about Rome versus Greece. Now, the Romans, in their eastward expansion, sought to conquer Macedonia, which happened to be Greece's largest province. And they eventually took it over in a series of wars lasting from 214 to 148 BC.
We are the Romans!
We're here to take your land! This is now Roman territory.
Die! Now! Alright. Now, boys, welcome to the second day. Son, get off the desk. Give me the weight. Give me the weight. Get off the desk. Now, sit down. Welcome to the second day of the Greek-Roman battle study. Now, unfortunately, the leading professor, Dr. Anthony Canvas, has passed. Death is not a laughing matter. Death is not a laughing matter. Now, the world has lost one of its most brightest light bulbs. But let me get to the notes here, and we'll study this in his honor. Now, the Battle of Corinth took place in 146 BC between the Romans and the Greeks. But the Greeks were led by the Corinthians to take back Macedonia, but they failed, and the Romans once again prevailed and held Macedonia under their control because they like the culture. Hey, we like your plays, we're going to take your country. That's how it worked back in those days, and in my opinion, that's how it still works. God bless America. Any questions? Let's get to some battle scenes. Sit up.
Yes, sir.
You laughing? You laughing or crying?
I'm crying. That hurt.
They're not crying. Now, left off in the year 146 BC, where the Corinthians led the Greeks to a loss. They led them to a loss in the war against the Romans. Now, today, don't look at me like that, son. Freak me out. Now, today we'll be talking about 87 BC. The Romans had Greece under their control. Had them under their, do you understand? The Romans had Greece under their control. The Greeks revolted, led by a man, I don't know his name, I'm just getting paid to be here. Mithridates of Pontus. P-O-N-T-U-S. Mithridates of Pontus. But the Romans, again, were victorious against the Greeks. Any questions?
Okay. Today, I am subbing for Mr. Beardman. You may call me Mr. Mullet. Who's throwing these? Let me get it. Is it you?
No, sir.
Why are you laughing? Yeah.
Sorry, don't hurt me.
Don't worry. Now, I'm Mr. Mullet. And we left off in this class in 87 BC.
where Mithridates led the Greeks. But they failed again against the Romans. They failed. And that leaves us in 200 AD, where the Romans have been controlling Greece for several hundred years. I'm not going to do the math. Several hundred years. 287 years. That wasn't that hard. Now, the Germans are starting to invade Roman lands. Is this funny to you, son? Many people lost their lives. Many. Now, the Germans are starting to invade Roman lands. And they have taken the entire eastern part of Greece. And that's all. That's all I have.
John, get out. John,
87 BC, when the Romans had control of Greece.